traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
There is a mystery. Elusive. Unpredictable. Violent. It terrifies most scientists. But for a new breed, the challenge is saving lives. The research is deadly. The laboratory is nature itself.
And potentially could be a storm that has winds in excess. Now, let's assume the worst at this point.
Where am I? Oh my gosh, Twilight Zone. I have no idea where I am, and all I'm left. Oh my gosh, at least there's a laptop here. In this empty room. How do I find out where I am? By myself. Tornado, just drop me here. To find out exactly where you are on Earth, you need to know about absolute location. Absolute location. I need to find exactly where I am on Earth. Wow, let me do a little research on this absolute location. absolute location. I can determine my absolute location by using a street address or latitude and longitude. Great. I'm on the way to finding out where we are. This empty room is creeping me out. Okay, but how do I find and read latitude and longitude? Oh boy. You know who knows this stuff? My good friend, Dr. Nagler. I'm gonna video chat with him and find out about latitude and longitude.
This is a compass. It can tell you which direction you are traveling. North, east, south, west. A good way to remember is to remember the saying, never eat soggy waffles.
But we learned about the compass last week. Never eat soggy waffles, north, east, southwest. Yes, we know this. Tell me more about latitude and longitude.
But just knowing which direction you're going isn't enough to pinpoint a specific place. Look here. Let's say we're here and we want to go to that spot right there. We know we're going east, but how far east? Where do I stop? Is it southeast, northeast? Now imagine you were up in the air and you wanted to find this point. How would you be able to see it?
Yeah, I'm not seeing any dots up here.
That's right. Well, we can help them by drawing some lines to really find that point. Can you picture these lines running all around the Earth? These are called lines of longitude, and they run north and south. But that's not what they're there for.
Hi, Dr. Nagler. It took me all night, but I finally finished hand-making that globe you wanted.
Excellent. Looks good, especially the lines. What do you think these longitude lines tell us? Well, imagine if you could cut through one. Why imagine? Let's do it.
You cut through my globe.
Of course I did. And it cut very nicely. You see, longitude lines run north to south, but they separate east and west. To help identify these lines, we number them. This line is 0 degrees longitude, also known as the prime meridian. Degrees in this case isn't temperature, it's a unit of measure that we tell how far away from the center we are. So we start with 0 degrees and we move away from the center. So this line would be 10 degrees and this one would be 20 degrees and so on. And also notice on the other side of 0, the same thing happens, 10 degrees and 20 degrees. And the way we label these is which side of 0 is east and west. And you'll notice that this point is 10 degrees east and this one is 10 degrees west. So here is our point at 30 degrees east. But is that enough to land our plane? What do you think?
Okay, I'm flying on that longitude, but I don't see the runway. That's not enough information.
That's right. You need to know where on the line our point is. Is it down here? Up here? We need lines going the other way to intersect our lines of longitude. So the longitude lines separate east and west. What do you think these lines will do?
Okay, Dr. Nagler, I was able to make one more globe. Please be careful with this one.
Of course I will. I have safety glasses on.
I need a new job.
You see, I cut laterally to create latitude lines. These lines go from east to west, but they separate north and south.
Okay, great. Now lines of latitude, you tell me, cut the Earth into northern and southern hemispheres. And they run from east to west. East to west.
These two halves are called hemispheres, which means half a sphere or half a globe, north and south. Just like the longitude lines, latitude lines are numbered beginning with 0 degrees in the center. This is called the equator. Let's label these lines as we did before, starting with 0 degrees equator and going 10 degrees north and 10 degrees south, away from 0. Now, let's see where our point is. The latitude lines have intersected our longitude lines right at our point. Now we have two lines that cross, and X marks the spot. Our point is 20 degrees north and 30 degrees east. These two numbers are called coordinates. Will that be enough to land the plane?
Okay, I see it. I see the runway.
So did you learn anything useful today?
Dr. Nagler, I'm always learning something from you. Thank you so much for spending time with me today to video chat about latitude and longitude. I learned that longitude runs from north to south. At 0 degrees longitude is at the prime meridian. Latitude divides our Earth into northern and southern hemispheres and runs from east to west. And using these This is really going to help. Thank you, Dr. Zagler. Did you hear that? What's that sound? The wind is picking up. Not another tornado. I really am in the Twilight Zone. I have no idea. It's taking me away. Where am I going to go? No!